And everyone thought that Jacksonville was about to shock a Houston team that came in at 8-1. They, of course, came up short in overtime. How do they bounce back today of 2011? First and 10 from the 20, some pre-snap movement.
Rel Casey on the inside.
Encroachment, number 94. Defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Good long-term shot for him.
After the penalty, it's first and 5 from the 25. It's deflected high in the air. It's caught. And let's wait for the official word. It is an interception. So Jake Locker onto the field, first and 10 inside the 30. Chris Johnson across the 25 and tripped up. Second and 6 from the 24. A fake to Johnson, end around play to the rookie Kendall Wright, right inside the 20 as he lunges forward to about the 19-yard line at the Tennessee 20. Locker has time. It's too high. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down on the year. This one officially from 38 yards. Baronis, plenty of leg, and it's good. Yes, Drew with you. Titans still very much in the hunt for an AFC wildcard spot after their big win in Miami 2 weeks ago. And he first and 10 from the 20. And keep it on the ground. This is Jalen Parmalee across the 30 and finally brought down at the 34. That's a Jacksonville first of Jones-Drew. Of course, that was before Justin Blackman's big day last week. Here is first and 10. Henny trying to elude tacklers. Not his forte. Not quite Jake Locker with his feet. This is Henny on second and 11. Over the middle, he's got his man wide open. Inside Tennessee territory from the Tennessee 48. And he's going again over the middle. He's got his man inside the 30. And another Jacksonville first down. So Henny's got him moving here as they pick up where they left off in Houston Sunday. Rashad Jennings as a marker is thrown at about the 30.
Illegal motion, number 88. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
On first and 15, completion to the 25. That's Mercedes Lewis again. This is second and 10. Henny never saw the backside rusher coming. Akeem Ayers dumping him down for the sack. Now back at the 32. Henny again under pressure, and he takes a hard hit. Back-to-back sacks.
Plus pound lineman coming right at you.
You know what that feels like, unfortunately, right?
Unfortunately, I do, yes.
Wyatt Anger on the punt. Darius Reynaud on the fair catch. Sees offense back onto the field up 3-0. With just under 9 minutes to play in his first quarter. First and 10. Paul Posluszny on the stop. Second and 5 from the 16. Johnson going nowhere. The linebacker Russell Allen wrapping him up. Against Chicago. This is third and 3 from the 17. Locker's pass nearly picked for the Titans. Karn barely able to get it off. Ross watches as it sails out of bounds inside the 30. Receptions. And a remarkable performance. First and 10. Jalen Parmalee still being worked on the sideline, so Rashad Jennings. Jennings again, able to fight his way back to the original line of scrimmage. And third and 1, Henny tries to lunge for it, needs to get to the 35-yard line. Run with Miami ending with an injury last season. Jennings on first and 10, unable to turn the corner. This is second down. Henny over the middle. It's caught. That's Blackman inside Tennessee territory. And finally brought down. He's got a leg injury. His return is questionable at this point. This is first and 10 out of the backfield. They find Will Tofolo, the fullback released earlier this week and re-signed.
Defensively today.
Second and 5. Jennings right over center. Fights his way across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. The football down at the 35. And he keeps it on the ground to Jennings. Jennings with that extra little lunge looks as though Jacksonville's medical staff telling us that his return is questionable at this point. This is Henny on first and 10. Airing it out. It's caught by Lewis, the tight end. And Mercedes Lewis brought down at the 10-yard line. On first and 10, Jennings bowling his way inside the 5. Jennings yards again, right at the goal line, and forced down about a half-yard short. On 3rd and goal, this is Jennings, lunging, touchdown!
There's no doubt he did not get that ball across. I don't think that ball has broken the plane yet, but as he reaches back over, there it is. You can see the ball.
Nearly blocked. Scobie able to get it off just in the nick of time. Musical chairs at running back continue for Jacksonville. Maurice Jones-Drew, of course, still out with that sore foot. Jalen Parmalee, their starter today, going down after just one rush. A left leg injury. His return is questionable at this point. Colts and the Steelers. Locker play action on 1st and 10. Locker hurting Miami with some great runs in that big win 2 weeks ago down in South Florida. 2nd and 5 play for Tennessee as we start the 2nd quarter here in Jacksonville. His first start today. 3rd and 1. Johnson has the first down and more, lunges out close to the 34 after an 800 yards on the ground. Locker on 1st and 10. Pass wobbles out of his hands. He was hit just at the release point. This is 2nd and 10. The flare pass on the near side. It's caught by the tight end Jared Cook. After the loss of a yard, it's a 3rd and 11 for the Titans. Johnson over the middle. Johnson lunges right at the marker. And to spell Johnson here on 1st and 10. Right now the 4th-year man out of West Virginia. Inside the 48. Locker play action. It's complete at the 32. Nate Washington with his 2nd catch. 73 and counting. This is 1st and 10. Johnson takes a hard hit by Mosley right at the line of scrimmage. This is 2nd and 7 from the 28. Locker faking one way, running the other. Posluszny giving chase. Spot this now at the 24. Locker finds his man right at the marker again. It's Washington.
The ruling on the field is the first down is being challenged by Jacksonville.
Yep, we're going to see very clearly that right foot does not get down.
After reviewing the play, the receiver's 2nd foot was out of bounds. The pass is incomplete. It's 4th and 3 on the 24-yard line. Jacksonville will not be charged with a timeout.
And it's no good. 10 Jacksonville from their own 32. And the round play to the rookie Blackman. Blackman making the first guy miss, has the first down, forced out of bounds. Couple of spots to take him with the 5th overall pick in April's NFL draft. This is Jennings on 1st and 10. On 2nd and 9, Jennings able to burst forward inside Tennessee territory as Jennings runs for 8.
77 offense, 10-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Now looking at 2nd 20.
Penny under the shotgun, nowhere to throw of Chad Henne already. Henne on 3rd and 21, just trying to pick up some positive yardage. Jennings on the catch has been historically bad. At least they were earlier in the season, allowing better than 30 points over their first 5 games. Their catch by Reynard, and it takes a Jacksonville bounce inside the 5. 7-3, and now Jake Locker pinned back inside his own 5. On 1st and 10, Chris Johnson going nowhere. C.J. Mosley as they spot it just inside the 5. Johnson dumped down behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 12. Locker from the end zone completes to the tight end Craig Stevens. 8th overall pick of the 2011 draft gives to Johnson on 1st and 10. Johnson muscled right at the line of scrimmage. Paul Posluszny got there first.
Team without.
One of the NFL's fiercest rivalries renewed. Here's Locker on 2nd down, incomplete. Perfectly timed hit.
Yeah.
3rd and 7. Johnson on the catch. He's got the first down. Out across the 35 and brought down to the 34. We saw so frequently during the 2009 season, but still so effective. As Locker again evading tacklers. So dangerous with his feet. First instinct was always to run. He talked about that being his comfort zone. As Darius Raynaud takes it on 2nd and 6. Titans trying to pick up the blitz. Locker has his man. Now they say incomplete by the Titans 2 weeks ago in Miami after a bad game the week before. Played very well here so far in the first half. Jordan Shipley signed this week on 1st and 10. Pass is caught right at the 25. Justin Blackman.
Today.
Jaguars in 2 timeouts. This is 2nd and 5. It's caught right at the last moment. Jordan Shipley as we get a marker thrown late.
Pass interference, number 24, defense. A penalty is declined. Result of the play is completed pass. First down.
That's right there. That's a quarterback trusting a wide receiver.
Eddie on 1st and 10. Completes again. That's Parmalee out of the backfield. This is 2nd and 3. Pocket collapses. It's caught, but out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. That one again sailing too high for Elliott. They'll roll the dice. It's a bit of a surprise. 4th and 3. It's incomplete. We are 1 and 9, desperately trying to shake things up. So Locker on the field now on 1st and 10. They got the first down. That's Kenny Britt for a pickup of 12. Completes again. He's got the tight end Cook inside the 30. Tennessee with 2 timeouts remaining. Clock stop. So 1 timeout left. This is 1st and 10 from the 29. Locker somehow gets it off. 2nd and 10 from inside the 29. Locker completes at the 23. That's Cook. 4. They spotted at the 23. Locker's going to air it out, taking a shot. Incomplete, intended for Raynaud. Baronis again, the 3rd most accurate kicker in NFL history. Perfect on that attempt. Going down with a left elbow injury. And they decided to go in and correct that torn labrum in his off left shoulder. So this season is over. Big decisions to be made here at the quarterback position. Chad Henne will just take a knee. That overtime game in Houston last Sunday. Tennessee meantime coming in off their bye week. 37-3 win in Miami 2 weeks ago back in week 10.
Good for Tennessee to this point.
That was a very makeable 42-yard kick. Baronis has been so accurate over his 8-year career. Here's Johnson on 1st and 10. Johnson on 2nd and 8. Across the 20. Brought down by the middle linebacker.
Ones that he's been traditionally known to make.
Johnson on 3rd and 1 has the first down. Needed to get to the 29. He's got that more. Locker goes play action on 1st and 10. Slings it over the middle. Some contact before the football got there. This is 2nd and 10. Johnson's longest run today, 6 yards. 7 years of age, getting a rest. Darius Raynaud onto the field. This is 3rd and 7, and Locker's sacked. Unbelievable. But he didn't fumble that football. He was kind of holding it out like a loaf of bread right at the point of contact. This is Jordan Shipley backpedaling. Makes the catch out of bounds. Place on the main field. All part of a tremendous initiative by the NFL. This is 1st and 10 as Jacksonville.
Game 2. They'll throw screens and checkdowns to him.
Henne on 2nd and 8. Complete right at the first down marker. This is Parmalee. He's got the first down. Parmalee gang tackled at the 38. Jason McCourty.
Ball drive stalled by sack.
1st and 10. Henne under pressure again. The ball squirts out after what appeared as though he had made the catch. Now they say incomplete pass.
Back and he couldn't get up there to make the catch.
On 2nd and 10, this is Jennings across the 40. 9 minutes remaining in the 3rd. And he's pass deflected. Markers fly.
Fouls by both teams. Illegal formation, number 86 was covering number 84 on the offense. Offsides, number 91 on defense. Those fouls will offset. We'll replay third down.
And he on 3rd and 7. It's caught. First down and more. Shorts inside the 10, and he's in.
Truly think that this ball, the sun was a factor on this ball. Cecil Shorts makes the catch right there, but the ball was completely misjudged by Jordan Babineau, the safety. For
59-yarder on a 3rd and 7 play. Stolby's point after is good. Henny and company taking full advantage. So Jacksonville's lead now at 8. This is Reynard from the back of his own end zone. Gambling. Play whistle dead.
Start, number 71, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
With 8 and change left in the 3rd. 1st and 15 after the penalty. That's the rookie Wright. This is 2nd and 14. Locker under pressure, steps into the throw. It's incomplete. Locker from the gun. Caught by Cook out past the 20. Needed to get right to the 25. He's very close. He's now over 100 yards through the air. 1st and 10. Johnson trying to find the edge. Forced out of bounds after a pickup of 7.
Illegal hands to the face, number 57, defense. There'll be a 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Throws his hands on the face. He's going to pull his hand out of there.
Johnson on 1st and 10. Here's the cutback maneuver. Fights his way to the 45, tackled by Persinski and Landry. Locker going play action. It's caught. What concentration by Damian Williams for the...
Pretty impressive.
1st and 10. Johnson trying to elude the first tackler. Johnson gets a blow. Darius Reynard back in. Locker play action on 2nd and 11. Will tuck it away himself. Runs out of bounds at the 25. Round pick in 2003. This is 3rd down. Locker airing it out. It's incomplete.
Holding, number 51, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Smartest linebackers in the NFL. Costly mistake there. Here's Johnson on 1st and 10. Johnson dumped down for a loss.
Tennessee take a chance getting a matchup on him up the field.
Locker going end zone. It is caught. Was he in? They say no, incomplete. 3rd and 11. Incomplete. Beautiful kick by Baronis. Tennessee at 4 and 6. Desperately looking for a win to try to stay alive in that chase for an AFC wild card. At Henny under center on 1st and 10. This is Jalen Parmalee making just his 2nd NFL start. So the big change today for Jacksonville. On 2nd and 6, Parmalee will pick up a couple over center.
Production from Blaine Gabbert.
3rd and 4, and Henny sacked for the 5th time today. Henny 2+ years as Miami starter. That's the same kind of treatment that Blaine Gabbert was getting. Nice little maneuver by Reynard. Trying to get to the 30.
Hold it up, guys, hold it up. The kick. Holding, number 35, receiving team. Be a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. Be first down, Tennessee. Timeout.
3 up to go.
1st and 10, Johnson across the 15, brought down at the 16 by Mike Harris. His numbers. Johnson trying to cut one back. And this time he is dumped for a huge loss inside the 5. So Johnson off the field. Reynard lines up next to Locker on 3rd and 14. Play whistle dead.
Prior to the snap, delay of game, offense. Half the distance to the goal, 3rd down.
3rd and 16. Locker from his back foot finds the tight end Cook. Barely across the 5, but the Tennessee 48. Good kick by Kern. Fielded by Shipley. Short field here. Didn't get much sleep last night. I'm so excited. You were just floating today when we saw you this morning. It was Jalen Parmalee inside the 40, and Parmalee taking on tacklers. So Parmalee stays on the field, just the 2nd NFL start. On 1st and 10, tripped up with the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple of positive yards. We have City, Jacksonville tied for the worst record in the NFL with 1-9. That one nearly picked. Henny on the shotgun, takes a nasty hit right under the chin strap. And you saw that last graphic. Getting to the quarterback certainly has not been the forte of Jerry Gray's defense, but a different story today. It's onto the field, 1st and 10 from their own 12. Locker completes to his man right at the 18-yard line. It's Washington again.
Thinking you can't drive the ball down the field on it.
2nd and 4. Locker stumbling, still able to find White. That's a Tennessee 1st down.
Get antsy, they tell you to run, run.
1st and 10. This is White again. White with the cutback inside Jacksonville territory. Forced out of bounds by Lowry. Questionable to return. 1st and 10. Locker going sideline. It's caught again. That's Damian Williams. Locker from the gun on 1st and 10. Just can't seem to track him down. Locker lunges forward for positive yardage. Titans going hurry up, 2nd and 5. Locker from his back foot finds Cook.
Big Locker just shrugs him off and still makes a positive play.
Locker going end zone. It's caught by Williams, but he's out of bounds.
Now let's see, this will be a
Ruling on
good
the
angle.
field was an incomplete pass. Tennessee is challenging the ruling on the field. Timeout.
No matter how far we zoom it in, that shadow from the sun being behind him, as we discussed earlier, it makes it hard to tell if there's any kind of green grass between his foot and that sideline. Overturned.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Tennessee will be charged with its first timeout of the half.
Timeout. And again, they could come down to the finish. It's batted down, nearly picked by John Chick, the defensive end. Locker flushed out, going end zone, incomplete. Nice job by the holder on the play to get it down. Bonus on for the kick. Michael Spurlock deep in his own end zone, and it will be a touchback. Under center, taking over for the injured Blaine Gabbert. And he again hit as he releases. He's been sacked 5 times today, and a late marker thrown.
Tip.
That's interference, number 56, defense. 1st down.
The ball. Zach Brown getting there for the defense. So the penalty stands, 1st and 10. Parmalee upended on 2nd and 10. And he completes. That's the rookie, Justin Blackman. Now over 200 yards passing. 3rd and 3 under pressure from Griffin. What a throw. It's shorts on the 1st down play. Inside Titans territory. 24-yard play, but a marker thrown.
Number 33 defense, leading with a helmet for the quarterback. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Hey, he doesn't take a bunch of them today.
So with the penalty, they spotted close to the 30. Now their starter for the final 6. 2nd and 9. And he eluding the set, finding shorts on the sideline. And now they say incomplete. 2-possession game. 3rd and 9. Ready? Caught. Blackman with the 1st down. 1st and goal. Henning from the gun. Low throw. Incomplete. 7 minutes remaining. Henning. Throw to the 3. It's caught by Blackman. Lunges end zone. Touchdown. Jacksonville extends its lead.
Well, one of the toughest things to do for a quarterback in this league is to decipher what the best matchup on the field is.
Josh Stovey for the point after. And Jacksonville with a 2-score lead, 236 yards. 7-yard touchdown catch here to make it a 9-point lead for the Jaguars. 6:50 remaining. Darius Raynaud again from deep in his own end zone across the 20. Chad Henne here. Now Jake Locker onto the field, down 9. Tennessee, keep in mind, charged the timeout. Locker on 2nd and 3. Over the middle, finds the rookie Kendall Wright.
Because of the fact that it is a 2-possession game.
1st and 10, Locker to Washington. Inside Jacksonville territory, 1st and 10. White makes the catch. Right at the marker. Desperate for as many wins as they can get. 2nd and 1 here. Draw play. Johnson fooled everyone. Johnson still on his feet across the 10. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Go under center, 4 for 4 on the drive. Locker throwing end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Britt. And here comes Tennessee now.
If there's any reason to go for 2 here. Great throw from Jake Locker right there. That was a very tight window to put that ball in.
Back in week 3. Point after by Baronis is good, despite coming back from that ACL tear. Baronis on for the kick. This one booms through the end zone. Here's Henne under center, 1st and 10, complete, incomplete. Also want to try to force the Titans to use their timeouts. 2nd and 10, short's going nowhere. 3rd and 10. Henne runs into his own man. It'll count as the 6th sack for the Titans today.
This year.
And that officially will be the 7th sack for Tennessee. Markers fly.
False start, number 38, offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Brian Anger, 3rd-round pick in the NFL draft. Well, he's had a good day. That one appeared to be short. Takes a Jacksonville bounce inside the 40. And they'll mark it down at about the 37-yard line.
Great, the defensive coordinator for Tennessee as well.
Locker on 1st and 10. Plenty of time, no reason to rush, or they'll try with Johnson here. Career long for Baronis, 60 yards. Here's 2nd and 10 play. It's incomplete and tipped and intercepted. Dwight Lowry on the pick. It was tipped by Russell Allen. Jaguars. So 1st and 10 inside the 40. Jennings. So Tennessee down to its final timeout. Jennings again on his 2nd burst across the 25. Live in that scenario. 1st and 10. Jennings. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. And Steve, now you forwarded here. Tennessee out of timeouts. A pitch play to Jennings. Jennings to the 23-yard line. So that'll make it a 5-point Jacksonville lead. You know the change that they've had in the quarterback position. Chad Henne making his first Jacksonville start today. A little trickery here to try to extend the play. Damian Williams on the pitch.
How's that all?
Locker and company needing 87 yards. It's complete near side the pitch. Cook. And then it's thrown backwards. Britt. They're inside the 5 as they actually lose yardage on the play. Would be a miraculous win. Locker's going to roll out. Airing it out to the near side. And it's intercepted, and that will do it. Mike Harris on the pick as Jacksonville puts this one on ice. And for the Jaguars, just their second win of the season, your final 24-19 for Steve Berline, Spiro Dina saying so long. We send you back to New York.